Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do the Draw My Life video just because a lot of you guys have asked me to do it, and so yeah, let's get started. Let's draw my life. But just saying, my life wasn't that exciting, so yeah. So I was born on the 12th of June 1992 in Austria. I was like a baby with crazy upstanding hair, so I looked like I was electrified or something. I lived in a big house with my mom, my dad, my grandpa and my grandma. I loved to have so many people around me. Also, we had a cat called Cherry, but unfortunately he died a few years after. My mom always used to tell me stories and fairy tales whenever she got the time to, and that was pretty often. But I enjoyed it. I always told her to tell me more, what she did. So I was allowed to watch Sailor Moon on TV. I also played with dolls because I was just fascinated by strong girls who fight for their dreams. My parents were not very sure about the fact that I loved that fantasy world so much. So 3 years passed by and I got a younger brother. I was really happy because I thought that now I have someone to play with, but he wasn't like me. He was like the normal kind of boy, playing with car toys, while I was acting around with tights on my head, pretending that I'm Sailor Moon and fighting against the evil. Which was pretty weird actually, but yeah. I wanted to learn swimming really early, so my mom took me to the pool and told me how to swim. But I never swam like normal people. I always crossed my legs, cause I wanted to have a tail like the Little Mermaid. A few days later, I swam like a dolphin and my family just thought I'm crazy. I used every single piece of fabric I found to create my own mermaid tail, and I was just like 5 years young. So my family really worried about me. Instead of a normal boy, they have a merboy. School was just really hard for me because the boys made fun out of me because of my long blonde hair. They always called me a girl, and in fact I really looked like a girl. I just wanted to punch them in the face, but I was just too afraid to really do it. Boys just didn't like me. That's the reason why I mostly had girls as best friends, which wasn't a big problem for me because we shared the same interests. The bullying got worse in primary school. The boys called me gay or faggot just because I wasn't interested in all that boy stuff. They even punched me a few times, so I ended up crying in front of the class. I realized that I'm not normal, and so I hid myself in my room after school. Thought that I will be alone for the rest of my life. I have always loved to sing, but one day I got some kind of vocal illness, so it was really hard for me to talk. Sometimes just croaky sounds came out of my mouth. It wasn't just a normal voting break. In the worst case, I could have lost my voice. I just wanted to hide from every single person. I hardly talked in front of people, cause everyone was just laughing at me. I felt hopeless and lonely. I thought that all my dreams were just a lie and nobody could like someone like me. When I turned 15, I decided to not longer hide behind my fears and stand up and follow my dreams again. I cut off my long blonde hair and dyed it black, so no one could ever call me a girl again. It was like a magical transformation, and I called my new me Aquamarin. With 16, I luckily got my voice back. It was just a little lower than usual, but I was just extremely happy that I could sing again. 2010, I discovered YouTube and I was like spellbound. I adored all the brave people who stand in front of the camera and do what they love. So I made a really crappy music video with my old camera, but hey, it was like the first video I've ever made, so for me it was like the first step into my new life. I started to feel comfortable in my own skin and I think people recognized it. I really felt like shining like the sun. So I continued making videos on YouTube, and last summer I got a call which has changed my life again. I was offered a YouTube partnership. I literally fell on the ground because of that news. I couldn't have been more happy like summer 2012 because I didn't feel alone anymore. People seemed to like what I do and didn't disapprove me for who I am. Now my life's completely changed for good, and I wasn't afraid to show my passion to the world anymore. That's all because of you guys. You showed me that being unique is not a bad thing. And now I want to show it to the world, that no matter how hard your life is, you should never forget about your dreams. Just keep doing what you love, and if someone disapproves you for who you are, just ignore it. You are a masterpiece. Thank you so much guys for all your love. I love you so much. Until then, bye.